Whatever's through there, it seems still intact. Think we'll find anything?
Bertrand is far more enthralled with this place than you are.
Unlike him, I wasn't born in Orzammar. I wouldn't even be down here if there wasn't profit in it. This entire place gives me the chills. Let's hope it's worth it.
If we don't find something useful, this entire expedition has been for nothing.
I suppose we'll need to go down there to find out.
Los golems. ¿Dónde está Belén? Cayó Bart.
over. Do you think it's over?
A ver si le compré todas las potes y no me acuerdo. Sí, tenemos. Vamos a darle una. Y a ellos no les equipé la... esta de acá.
You see what I'm seeing?
Is that lyrium?
Doesn't look like any kind of lyrium I've ever seen. Look at this, Bertrand. An idol made out of pure lyrium, I think. Could be worth a fortune.
You could be right. Excellent find.
Not bad. We'll take a look around. See if there's anything further in.
You do that.
The door!
Bertrand! It's shut behind you!
You always did notice everything, Varric.
Are you joking? You're going to screw over your own brother for a lousy idol?
It's not just the idol. The location of this tag alone is worth a fortune, and I'm not splitting that 3 ways. Sorry, brother.
Bertrand! Bertrand!
Oh, I swear I will find that son of a bitch. Sorry, Mother, and I will kill him.
Oh, let's hope there's a way out of here.
Es un pesetero el hermano de Barry. No me acordaba yo de esto. O sea, me acordaba... Sabía lo del ídolo, pero... Y esto de acá. Pero que nos traicionó, no me acuerdo. Ah, vamos a tirar esta. no paran de salir. Quizá nos convenga a pelear y irnos porque... Este lo voy a poner entonces, porque al final, cuando lanzamos ataques de área, no estaba bien hecho. Ahí hay más, a ver. metió en el medio Merry, le tiró la flecha explosiva a Barry, la reventó. Vamos a sacar al perro porque ahora... Bueno, la bajó Warwick, pero no importa, vamos a gastar otra. eso, vos? Vamos a tirarle esta. Tiran electricidad.
Bloody flames, what were those things?
Profano se llama.
Easy as pie.
See these creatures harmed without need.
We're defending ourselves. Keep your distance.
They will not assault you further, not without my permission.
What are these things? They seem like rock wraiths, but...
They hunger. The profane have lingered in this place for ages, beyond memory, feeding on the magic stones until the need is all they know.
The lyrium? That's what sustains them.
I am not as they are. I am a visitor.
You're a demon feeding on their hunger. I can sense it.
I would not see my feast end. I sense your desire. You seek to leave this place, but you will need my aid to do so.
There's nothing to be afraid of. You can use it if you're careful.
What are our options?
Why do we need your aid to leave?
There is another door that leads into the paths far above us. That is what you seek. It has been sealed, however, and cannot be opened without a key. I know where the key is. Do as I ask, and I shall tell you.
So what do you think?
This something you can handle?
Of course.
Foolish!
No conviene hacer un trato con el demonio. Igual estaba viendo que cuál tenemos mayor recompensa. Obviamente si lo matamos tenemos mejor recompensa. Pero hay, bueno, hay a veces que... Bueno, lo malo es que nos van a atacar todos estos... Los profanos estos nos van a atacar continuamente.
What is this place?
This is the vault. The dwarves would have brought there. That can't be good.
Loco. Acabó con Avelina en 2 segundos. A ver, rodeado por al menos 4 enemigos.
What is this?
Cuando hace eso hay que esconderse detrás de las
What
columnas.
is...
Está jodido este, ¿eh?
What is... This...
¿Por qué se viene para acá, va? Está bueno eso de tirarle este acá. Mientras se queda ahí. Hostia, boludo.
Using potion.
¿Qué va a hacer? ¿Va a explotar eso? Otra vez nos va a chupar, ¿no? Conviene siempre que estén cerca de las columnas. ¿Qué coño está haciendo ahora, weón?
Whew. The rock wraiths are supposed to be dwarven legends. They're not even supposed to be real.
Looked pretty real to me.
I suppose it doesn't matter. Look at what it was guarding.
Let's see if there's something that can help get us out of here.
Joder, si no, me hizo sudar. Encima gastamos 4 de esas. Parque dorido. No sé si curarlo ahora. Pues capaz que ya terminamos. Si nos enfrentamos a un boss. Resistencia al derribo y al aturdimiento. Para eso lo vamos a dejar por ahora. Resistencia al derribo y al aturdimiento. Tengo que ver. Acá. Impactos críticos. Inmunidad de empujón. Inmunidad de empujón y impactos críticos. Si no le estábamos poniendo. Este igual no lo estábamos usando. Estaba usando. Ah, sí, este estaba usando. Defensa con escudo. A ver qué es lo que usa.
key. The kind that opens doors. Oh. Let's collect the best pieces we can carry out of here and then go. I'd say this is our way back.
How long to get back?
If we're unlucky, maybe a week.
And if we're lucky?
We stumble over Bartran's corpse on the way. Home, sweet home. Finally. Oh, I wonder if Bartran came back to the city. You think I'd be that lucky?
Bueno, no hay ninguna que... Vamos.
Luck hasn't exactly been our strong point so far.
Oh, I don't know about that. The treasure we found in that crypt far outstrips Bartran's stupid idol. He'll be green with envy when he finds out. As soon as I get the chance, I'll look up my contacts to make sure we get the best price. I imagine you'll want to head home. Tell your family the good news. We're going to be rich.
So you're back.
Oh, thank the Maker. Please, talk some sense into him.
Carver, what are you wearing?
I've joined the Templar Order. There's no point in trying to talk me out of it. It's done.
Bueno, esto es lo que pasaba si yo no lo llevaba. Se convertía en templario.
Do you actually want to be a Templar?
I want to be someone. More than just your brother. This is my chance.
Carver, please. The Order is so dangerous.
I'll be fine, Mother. You don't need to worry about me. And you don't need to worry about me turning you in. I know the value of family.
So the champion's brother was a Templar?
Yes, but that's not the connection you're looking for.
Isn't it? How else did an apostate remain invisible for so long without help from within the Templars? And the champion's companions? Merrill, Aveline, Isabella? That warden Anders?
Don't remind me. I introduced them.
We thought they all came from Ferelden together, but now it makes sense. Motive and opportunity.
It's still not what you think.
Then I need to hear more.
Unless you've already decided. I can always go if you don't need me anymore.
Tell me what came next.
The treasure we found in the deep roads made us a fortune. The champion moved up in the world. Literally. Bought a mansion in Hightown. Everyone knew who he was now. Even the Viscount was taking notice. Carver joined the Templars, just as he said he would. He didn't turn in the champion, at least. 3 years later, the Qunari still hadn't left. The Qunari insisted they were waiting for their ship. But some of us knew better. compound was not meant to be permanent. There are concerns the Kunari influence is no longer contained.
Was it ever? Kirkwall has tension enough between Templar and Mage. But these Kunari, they sit like gargoyles waiting for Maker knows what, and everyone goes mad around them. Nearly 4 years I've stood between fanatics. And now, this.
Don't keep us in suspense.
Leave us. Meredith at my throat, Orsino at my heels, and a city scared of heretical giants. Balance has held because the Kunari ask for nothing. Even the space in Lowtown was a gift to contain them. But now, the Arishok has requested you, by name. What did you do?
I can't help it if I make an impression.
Apparently not. I remember how you helped my son. It seems you are meant to have influence above your station. Speak to the Arishok. Give him what he needs to keep the peace. Can you do that for Kirkwall, Sirrah Hawk?
I've seen hate for them, but I haven't heard anything major in years.
Zealots are bravest where their lies can't be argued, behind closed doors. Chantry leaders see Kunari beliefs as a challenge, not an attack. But the message gets muddled among casual adherents. I'm certainly not equipped to argue the fine points of faith.
Have the years been kind to Seamus?
He is his own man. But your actions tempered him somewhat. He's not so angry at the world. I thank you for that. I may not agree with him on many things, but I am proud of what he is becoming.
The Kunari usually arrive as conquerors. Odd that this has gone on so long.
Very, and I have no interest in antagonizing them. That is partially why I suffer being a messenger today. A treaty exists, and it has been honored. Although...
You have doubts?
They claim they're waiting for a second ship. But it has been 3 years. They want something else.
Sounds like you'd be better off without this headache.
They will not leave, and we don't have the resources to force the issue. At least, not in a way that would leave the city intact. If they had come to conquer, I suspect they would have done so.
Any idea what I can expect?
None. Honestly, I don't think I've heard 2 direct words from the Arishok. Other than his rather deliberate phrasing of begone. If you think his asking me to notify you of this is strange, well, you would be right.
I am always willing to assist.
Well, that is an attitude this city has lacked for a long time. Appease the Arishok. Take his demand and let him return to dormancy. As awkward as this has been, it is better than the alternative. Stepping down is looking more and more appealing.
Objetos recibidos.
Well, you have certainly risen through the ranks. Good for you.
Tenemos que traer a Barrick para que abra eso. Ahora en la oficina de Abel. Creo que se puede elegir ahí. Ah, mira, acá está el hijo.
Seamus, wasn't it? The Viscount's boy.
You're here rather often, Sirrah Hawk. A good influence, I think. Even by not taking sides, you helped start something. I still accept no blame for defending Kunari, and I don't miss the kinship of the people who oppose what I believe.
The Arishok asked for me. I think they're a headache, but so are many people.
And you've already treated them with more grace than most. Mere existence should not be an offense, no matter how they challenge the Chantry. Not when some of their ideas are so compelling. Another time, when things are better.
I do hope the Viscount remembers to eat.
Fine day, Sirrah.
Bueno, habrá que revisar todos los rincones como antes, porque arrancamos el acto 2. Ah, bueno. Varias misiones.
We'll need to give them answers by tomorrow, Captain.
I'll have them. Dismissed.
The Seneschal was particularly vocal.
Dismissed. You'd think the Captain of the Guard could requisition a Templar or two, but no, that would be demeaning. Can't have them working for the people when eternity needs a nanny.
You had to know cleaning up this mess would be difficult.
It's not the challenge, it's the unending part. And really, I blame you. You poured money into a pot that was already full. Everything has shifted. Good job validating the fears of every anti-Ferelden and Kirkwall.
I didn't realize I was making it worse by getting ahead.
I'm just harassing you. Although you are a bit like the center of a hurricane. You've changed fortunes for many people, not always for the better.
Sounds like you're spreading yourself pretty thin.
There are a lot of people in my charge. Someone has to look out for them.
You guard the guardsmen?
I don't turn people loose like Jevon. There's additional training, doubled patrols. Costs are up, but I've halved injuries. I'll take it and argue with Seneschal Bran later.
After the last captain, you couldn't have expected this to be easy.
At least I had the guards on my side. Once they understood, they rallied. And those who didn't weren't fit to hold the crest. Stack friends against the enemies. I don't know if I came out ahead, but it's for the better.
Grouse all you want, but the Aveline I know doesn't regret a second as captain.
They'd have to drag me out of here. And I'm sure some are lining up to try. You among them, I bet. Haven't had much time to follow you around. Not that I need to. I can trust that you at least try to do right. I'm with you if you need me, Hawk. Just say the word.
Encima tiene la armadura... La cambió un poco.
Nothing going on, Hawk. You'd be the first to know if there was.
Entonces ahora aparecen más cofres. Ah, pero no está el coso acá. Bueno, vamos a tener que entrar, salir y entrar de vuelta. No está el objeto para... Ah, acá está. Ah, no se puede elegir el hermano. A ver, Abelín. Tiene nivel 1 igual.
It's heading for a fall. I know it is. Is there a faction in this city that likes their neighbors? You wouldn't know it from my list of complaints.
Ezezsg.
Bueno, para todo el acto 2, ya lo dije, pero lo digo otra vez. Nivel 30 de astucia ya es suficiente. Después para el acto 3 hay que subirle 10 puntos.
If the guards are inside the keep, how do they guard it? Hope the day is treating you well, Sarah.
Good day, Sarah.
Oh, there you are. I've been looking everywhere for you, Messiah. If only you humans didn't all look the same.
I was called to the keep on important business, Bodan.
Yes, I was hoping to catch you before you arrived. I came to deliver this to you, the last of the proceeds from all that treasure you found in the deep roads. It seems your friend Varric found a buyer after all, yes? Quite well done.
So you raced here just to give me this?
Oh, I didn't want to be responsible for so much coin. Just holding that purse was making me sweat. Before I go, may I simply say how grateful I am that you've allowed my boy to stay in your home. I said I would repay you for saving Sandal's life, and I shall serve you faithfully. It is good to know he is safe.
I didn't ask you to be my manservant, Bodan.
But I owe you a debt, and after what happened in the deep roads, I have no other way to repay you. I'll leave you to your adventures. Your mother asks that you return to the mansion when you have a chance.
Bueno, nos devolvieron los 50 que habíamos invertido.
The home of leadership in Kirkwall, such as it is.
Hay que ir a la... Sí, a la casa tenemos...
The Canary must like it here, to stay so long.
From what I've seen, the Canary don't like anything.
That can't be true. They must like some things. Sunshine, butterflies, rainbows.
If I spot a Canary admiring butterflies, Meryl, you'll be the first person I tell.
Tendremos que ir a casa primero porque a ver si recibimos más contenido de DLC, ¿no?
You're the captain of the guard.
You're quite welcome.
Ah, mira acá. Tenemos la casa ahí al lado de donde está el rey.
You've certainly come a long way, Hawk. You've settled in nicely.
It's been hard work to get here.
Indeed. Still, more coin never hurts, right? Say, if someone wanted to pass some work your way...
So, how can I be of service this time?
Someone's trying to be a guard, poorly. Remember Emmerich, the Templar? He wants your help, and some sort of official sanction.
Official sanction?
For his investigation. He's convinced that every random murder in the past few years is connected, and he won't be quiet.
You don't think it's worth investigating?
I have. He even convinced one of my lieutenants to raid the Dupuis mansion. Nothing there. You wouldn't believe how much ass I had to kiss after that. Bloody hobbyist constable. Why can't he spend his declining years building a boat or something?
Seems like it should be easy to prove if there are bodies.
Kirkwall isn't the safest place. That doesn't mean everything terrible is related. There's no sense to that. Can't be.
Muzzle the geezer. Got it.
I would never say that. But if it leads somewhere genuine, I'll pick it up on your word. If he shuts up, that's good too. He's in the gallows. Thanks, Hawk. I appreciate it.
I like the doggy. Ruff, ruff, ruff.
It looks like they're having a nice chat. Maybe Sandal picked up some Mabari speak from our time at the hero of Ferelden's camp.
No me acordaba que el enano terminaba con nuestra casa.
Is that Isabella? Who carves that into a stairwell?
Cargar runas, venenos, pociones.
It's strange living here again. My childhood home. Now owned by my child. It's not something I could have imagined when I was a little girl staring out this window. I'm still grateful you used your money from the expedition to buy back the estate. I feel like an Amel again.
I'm going to make the name Hawk one to be proud of in this city.
I don't doubt it. Your father would have said that, with that exact look too. I just wish we could all be together as a family one more time. I visited Carver with the Templars, and he's so proud of his new knighthood. I guess I just need to start finding you a suitable wife. I've been wondering if I shouldn't remarry. I'm sure the last thing you need is your mother watching over your shoulder every time you come home. But perhaps there is still life once your children have outgrown you.
You've been through a lot. You deserve any joy you can find.
Thank you, love. No one could ever replace your father. But it is refreshing to think I could still be courted at this age. The Reinhardt's second daughter is very interested in meeting you.
If you need any enchantments, I'm sure my boy would be happy to help.
Enchantments!
Bueno, es verdad que tenemos estas cosas y no le estuve poniendo nada.
I can make it for you.
Ah, acá. Claro, pero esto es lo que yo había puesto.
Welcome home, Ezezsg. A letter arrived for you.
Ah,
It's on the desk. That's where I'll put messages which come while you're out.
¿Qué dijo? Dijo bienvenidos, es un bug.
That dog. Well, maybe chew marks add character to the piece. Anders' manifesto. Ah, this thing turns up everywhere. Fenris said Daenerys left this at the mansion. A 101 uses for a phallic tuber. Thanks, Isabella. That's 100 too many.
No, no hay nuevo contenido. Estamos, ¿qué nivel estamos? Nivel 13. Esos son los DLC.
Its eyes follow me around the room. Creepy. That's Mother's room. I shouldn't intrude. Handprints? Was someone swinging on the chandelier? Sandal. Maker's breath. Put some clothes on, man. Alright, so she said to look at the crests sideways, then cover the... Sweet Maker! Isabella! Ah! I can't unsee that. Isabella seemed disappointed that she didn't find anything worth gossiping about. Snoop. Oh, I think I'll let Sandal empty that. What's this? Ah, Anders' manifesto. Again. Poor Prince. I told him to stay off the bed. Lots of old things from Loth.
Y esa armadura pechera, gala. Bueno, podría crear un par de runas. ¿Dónde está? Acá. Tenemos una de hielo, daño físico, La armadura que mejora la... Hay runa de daño físico, no sabía. A ver. Esa tenemos una. Esta resiste electricidad. Runa de fortuna. Ya tenemos una de esas.
Boom! Ah, there he goes again. How he makes these things, I'll never know.
I've never seen another dwarf like him. Does this run in your family?
Not at all, but Sandal isn't really my son. I found him in the deep roads when I left Orzammar for good. Raised him as my own now. Isn't that right, my boy?
I like Bodan.
He's always been this way. Always collecting things and enchanting them. Strange, I suppose.
Have you ever thought of finding out more?
Well, I did. I brought him to the Circle of Magi about a year after we got to the surface. They called him a savant, but then they started giving him the eye like they were going to keep him, so we left. Not going back to those vultures. Sandal's happy as he is.
Sandal's quite useful to have around.
That he is. Also, I've always said. Oh, Maker knows what'll happen when I'm gone. I try not to think about it.
I want some pie. Your house is pretty.
Quite glorious.
Bueno, este tengo... hace de fuego, a este le conviene poner de hielo. A Bianca le puse de fuego. Tiene 2. ¿Se puede quitar esto? Ah, mirá, la puedo autodestruir ella misma. Ah, no. Comete la probabilidad de derribar al enemigo. Los guantes también. Guantes, casco.
I can make it
Is
for
that
you.
right, Sam?
Vestidura de gozo, este 15. Vamos a sacar las runas.
Yes. Well, we'll get...
Podría hacer 4 más de esas.
I can make it for you.
4 de protección. De impacto, daño físico. Y las armas, yo ese daño de fuego le pongo hielo. Abelín hace daño, bueno, no, hace daño de frío, le pongo una de fuego. Y a Belín le pongo... Encima hace daño espiritual. Le pongo físico. 2 físico, una de fuego. 2 físico y una de fuego.
I can make it for you.
Me quedó esta porque calculé mal.
I can make it for you.
Bueno. Para nuestra casa está acá. Hay muchas misiones para hacer ahora. Recién arrancamos. Sigamos acá porque tengo que recorrer todo.
So I hear you've been visiting the Viscount's gardens, Daisy.
Oh, they're enormous. And they're always empty. Why don't more people go to see them?
Probably because they're private and surrounded by guards.
I thought all those men looked a bit cross.
A ver las misiones esas. Bueno, hay que ir a cada uno a su lugar, ¿no? Con Abelín ya hablé.
Good to see you, Captain.
Very.
Be careful if you're going into the Rose. It's a favorite hangout of crime bosses and tax collectors.
The guard wouldn't have taken my boy if he'd just been decent to him. You mean if I hadn't yelled, "Stop, thief," and stole my baby?
Good day to you.
I need more than ales.
Se escuchan sonidos ahí.
Go on up, sir. They're waiting. Well, you look like you have coin to spend, at least. Welcome to the Blooming Rose. My people offer 3 types of service. For 2 sovereigns, you get the royal treatment. 1 sovereign gets you the standard services. For 50 silver, someone pretends to like you for an hour.
I'll need to think about it.
Of course.
I need 4 more dwarven ales.
Well, fancy meeting you here. Just, here for a drink.
Master Hawk, what can I get for you?
El tío viene acá.
Do you think Lucine will hire one of those Oxmen?
Lucine would hire the maker if
You, Varric, have a very large mouth.
And here I've always looked up to you. What is it now?
There were fistfights in the barracks over who was the model for your guard cereal.
Hard in Hightown. Riveting stuff. Everyone loves a dirty guard on the edge.
Varric.
Fine, I'll start his big finish. 3 chapters until Donan Brennakovic retires and opens a tavern on the coast. I sure hope he makes it. He's getting too old for this shit.
I need 4 more dwarven ales.
A ver si se puede. Complicado.
easy as
I'll be right back.
Y hay que venir de noche también.
You're incredibly talented, Meryl. I can see you were meant for great things.
Thank you.
But you're stupid.
I'm sorry, what?
Don't you think it would be better to work on where you are now, instead of recreating old glory?
No, that's kind of the opposite of what I've been saying. I'm the stupid one. Whatever.
Tenemos que ir para el otro lado. Vale, vamos acá y después. A ver qué. Ya empiezan a tener cosas mejores, ¿eh? Daño de fuego. Mochila. Obvio. Ah, estos son para los compañeros, esto sí, obvio. Después vendo las cosas porque... Sí, después las vendo. El tema de mi bastón es que se está quedando atrás. Ya hay bastones con más daño. Magia 31. Sí, creo que tengo, ¿no? Tengo 32. Fenris creo que tenía la casa por acá.
You want sword?
A ver, ella. Lo que pasa es que mejora al subir de nivel. La de Evelyn.
I got sword.
Ah, y el señor que estaba acá, que tenía la mina. Y esto es lo mismo que tenemos en casa.
Heard your jaunt into the deep roads went rather well. Good for you.
Nothing to report.
Igual, ahora que estoy viendo, estamos en nivel 13. Más o menos. Con 3 niveles. Podría poner la astucia. Pasa que cada tiene baja la probabilidad de crítico. Le dejo la astucia en 31. Así después calculo más o menos en nivel 20. Si es que todavía no pasamos todo el acto 2 y llegamos a nivel 20, ahí ya en 21 le empieza a subir la astucia a 3 puntos. Y en 3 niveles, o sea, en 23 ya tendría 40. Vamos a hacer así. Porque necesita que le sube la destreza.
Good. Carry on.
Falta recorrer esta zona.
I'm so late. The Chamberlain is going to have my hide.
I saw beggars this morning.
Though the land suffer 1,000 wrongs, the Maker yet knows.
Sí, está ahí
It's the
Fenris.
smallest of deeds.
Seguramente a la noche van a haber bandidos como antes. Hay que limpiar las calles, así nos dan. Después nos dan pasta, ¿no? Y sí, me conviene entrar. La rosa... Sí, me conviene entrar.
So I
We're here
think
to
a
serve the
spring
Maker,
wagon would be
sir.
lovely.
What
Don't
do
you?
you?
You were very close to losing your printing blocks, Varric.
Once more, I am falsely accused of whatever it is I am accused of. Falsely.
Someone swapped the text of my recruitment poster with some filth from the Blooming Rose.
Ooh, that does sound pretty good.
Sure. Fill the barracks with whores. But you've also filled the Rose with guards.
It is true what they say. The best comedy comes from tragedy.
A ver, y el de Merrill creo que también sube con... Ah, este tampoco mejora con su cadena. Va a tener que conseguir un bastón.
Blessed art thou.
Forgive me, Your Grace.
Sing of the chant so that it may reach his ear. The Maker,
Acá está Sebastián, no sé.
I'm sorry.
pará, ¿cómo era esto? Era una misión esto. Bueno, esto es parte de una misión grande. El problema es que no tenemos... Lo que voy a hacer ahora... Voy a hacer esto, pero ellos se van a enojar, pero bueno. ¿Ves? Más 10. Tenés que haber grabado. Bueno, vamos de vuelta. Parece complicado.
I'll tell her you said so, Daisy.
She can't actually hear you, can she?
Of course. Forgive me, Your Grace.
Wait, are we talking about your crossbow or something else now?
El libro lo podríamos leer, pero nos da... Si lo leemos nos da atributos o algo así, pero el tema es que no vamos a poder terminar la misión. Y no es el único, por eso hay varios tomos. Creo que son 5 o algo así. Si está Merrill siempre va, me va a dar menos 10 de... Pero bueno, ¿qué va a hacer? O sea, a ver si puedo ver... ¿Dónde puedo ver la aprobación? Acá. Acá. Y la tenemos bastante bien. Lástima que va a bajar acá. Es más, mira, ya está activada esta. A ver, Abelín. Transferencia de daño. Velocidad de ataque para esquivar. Bueno, si no, es verdad que podría no traerla. A ver, ¿y cuál es la otra? Resistencia al daño. Podría no cambiarla. Creo que acá no tenemos para cambiar, me parece. No. Traer, ponele a Anders, ponele.
thought it would end here. Young Master Hawk destroyed Flint Company. None remain. Yet, now that I know who sent them, it's harder to see their deaths as justice.
Death is never justice.
My... Hawk? We were just talking about you.
Carry on. I love to eavesdrop.
Hawk said sarcastically.
You know I hate it when you do that.
Hawk muttered in an angry aside to the dwarf. If, you two have a moment, I've learned who hired Flint Company. The Harrimans, a noble family of Kirkwall. They were my parents' allies. It's hard to believe they betrayed us like this.
I think I've met Lord Harriman.
Lord Harriman used to be a good man, but he became rather strange in his dotage. He died some years back. His daughter took over the family, Lady Johane Harriman. They say she's become quite reclusive of late.
Any idea why they turned on you?
Money? Power? It's hard to say. Lady Harriman was always jealous of my family for being royalty when hers were mere nobility. But I can't imagine that pushing her into outright murder.
Is there any peaceful way to resolve this?
If you treat the Harrimans like those mercenaries, you could start a war. Go carefully, Sebastian.
I must speak with Lady Harriman and find out what drove her to this madness. But I am the last of my line. I should not go alone and make myself a target.
If I'm standing beside you, that should make her think twice.
Again, your interest in my plight humbles me. If you like, I can travel with you until you confront Lady Harriman. Otherwise, you can always find me here in the Chantry.
Bueno, ya lo tenemos a Sebastián. Ah, tendría que haber cambiado ahí. Ah, pero si supuestamente él va a estar acá, tendría que estar acá el coso para cambiar de grupo. Bueno, salgamos, vamos a poner a...
There is still
Tendré que haber ido a mi casa. Ahí por acá tenemos
You
una
were very close to losing your printing blocks, Varric.
Once more, I am falsely accused of whatever it is I am accused of. Falsely.
Someone swapped the text of my recruitment poster with some filth from the Blooming Rose.
Ooh, that does sound pretty good.
Sure. Fill the barracks with whores. But you've also filled the Rose with guards.
It is true what they say. The best comedy comes from tragedy.
You've had luck on your travels? If you need me for any...
Your hound is a mark of nobility in Ferelden, is he not? I have heard that gaining a Mabari's loyalty is considered the ultimate proof of character there.
That's kind of you to say. I think we make a good pair.
The dog cares nothing for worldly power. The Maker would like to see us learn from them.
Don't let it go to your head.
Those elves you're friends with, they're rather strange, aren't they?
Bueno, salgamos y así.
Blondie, I don't mean to sound critical, but have you considered a new line of work?
Such as?
Pretty much anything. I don't think Renegade Mage has a bright future, or any retirement plan.
Dos puntos. Para acá era, ¿no?
Good to see you, Captain.
We're here.
Acá está, mira.
If you've got something to say, just spit it out.
Are you sure you want to encourage me? I might be about to confess my undying love.
I get that a lot. So, what's on your mind?
I just realized it's been a while since any of the gangs in the Undercity came to my door.
They're busy people. Places to go, throats to cut. Maybe you've slipped their minds.
Right. The apostate running the free clinic in the sewers. Easy to forget. You didn't have anything to do with this?
You must have me confused with someone else. I'm just a businessman and a storyteller.
Y lo de Sebastián ya está, ¿no? Ander Fenris. Sí, ahí. Vamos a ver esto. Bueno, las abominaciones pegan un montón. Para, vamos otra vez. Bueno, ahora no creo que tenga conversación Sebastián.
Let me know when you're ready to talk to Lady Harriman. I will pray for guidance.
Bueno, ahora ponemos a Merritt. No. Bueno, esto ya lo vimos, pero... Ah, no, falta ir a ver a Fenris. Y después tenemos que ir de noche.
So the Seneschal's tax collector won't be coming around again like you asked. Funny story.
I'll pass, but thank you for the help.
Spoil sport. Why you want to squat up here in Hightown is beyond me.
I like the view.
So do I.
Years. There's still no sign of Daenerys. I'm beginning to wonder if he's finally given up.
This is his mansion, isn't it? He must know you're here.
Would you be surprised to learn that it isn't, in fact, his mansion? It belongs to a Tevinter merchant, one who has evidently given up on the place. Perhaps he is dead. Perhaps Daenerys killed him. Either way, if Daenerys is aware of my presence, he has done nothing.
This is his mansion, isn't it? He must know you're here.
Would you be surprised to learn that it isn't, in fact, his mansion? Either way, if Denarius is aware of my presence, he has done nothing.
Isn't this what you wanted?
Yes, but... Tell me, what do you do when you stop running?
You start over. Isn't that what you want?
I don't know how. My first memory is receiving these markings. The lyrium being branded into my flesh. The agony wiped away everything. Whatever life I had before I became a slave, it's lost. I shouldn't trouble you with this. My problems are not yours.
You don't know who you were?
Fenris was the name Denarius bestowed upon me, his little wolf. If I once had another name or a family, then they were taken from me. But again, this is not your concern.
We can talk about this, Fenris.
I doubt it. But enough. You have much to keep you busy, I'm certain.
¿Y esto qué es? Arrepentimiento. ¿Y si toco seguro? Ah, porque hay que prepararlo.
Good. Carry on.
Me parece que la había equipado. Ah, no, a Sebastián no. No, a Sebastián no. A Isabela sí, creo. Ya ni me acuerdo.
You've had luck on your travels? No, always at your service, Miss Eyre.
Could I have some salamanders, please?
Did you ever run the wilds, boy? Kirkwall is no city for a breed used to open spaces. Nice as your estate is, it's not healthy for a Mabari to be cooped up. May I take him to the barracks time to time? He could help train my guards.
I'm sure he'll enjoy that. Thanks for the offer.
Good. I think it's time they face down a good old Mabari charge. How about it, boy? Want to chew on some recruits?
Don't do it. That's where the boom comes from, I think.
Te llevo al perro, Sí, hay que sacar las cosas de acá. El tema es que no sé qué arma. Tiene un arco. Acá tenemos 3, a ver. Arquería, arquería. Este es el mejor. Pero ¿por qué no tiene? No tiene estrellas. Bueno, ese... Esto no... Ah, mira, Isabela tampoco la equipé. Sebastián... De acá no puedo cambiar acá. Aparte, a Isabela nunca la subí de nivel. 6 puntos nomás. Puntos necesarios en espadachín. Este tiene 2 puntos ahí. Ese no me gustaba. Este más o menos. Ah, este estaba bueno de acá. Este para arquería. Ah, no necesariamente. Ataque, probabilidad de crítico. puntos también. Bueno, este es arquero. No está mal esta. Resistencia al daño, probabilidad de crítico. Le mejoramos todo esto. No sé si ponerle la flecha explosiva todavía. Cosa que tiene estas de acá. Velocidad. 10% de ataque, 5 de crítico. Y acá va a haber que gastar estos dos para poder avanzar, ¿no? Agresivo era. Tanque. Pasivo. Encima las armas de Isabela también, ahora me estoy acordando. Bueno. Este es para ella. Tendré que tener dos dagas. Bueno, este anillo se habría que poner. A Isabela un cinturón bueno. Un cinturón y un anillo. Anillos y un cinturón.
You take good care of us, don't you? Want some pets? I bet you do.
Did
If you need me for anything, by all means, let me know.
Bueno, dije anillos y un cinturón. Y, a ver. Este es un espadón. Espada larga, acá tenemos daga. Bueno, él igual que parecido a Belín. Tendré que ponerla acá también. Este está bueno, este no tanto. 4 puntos. Bueno, a ver, Isabela. Mejora subir de nivel. ...23, probabilidad de crítico, velocidad de ataque. Bueno, ahí va. Yo no estoy poniendo runas, tendré que ver después.
I hope all is well. Nothing new to report.
A fascinating breed. Such intelligence and strength. Do you ever wonder what he thinks about?
I'm not always sure I want to know.
Are you aware that this breed originated in Tevinter? The Magisters bred them. It said the Mabari defected during the Imperium's invasion of Ferelden. Merely a tale, but I rather like the idea they found the barbarians more palatable than the mages. Exactly so. Let's hope your hound doesn't take after his ancestors too strongly, hmm?
A ver. Ahora aparecen más cosas. Merry, Fenris, Isabela. 3 de...
I can make it for you.
No, para 3 no. Yo creo que tengo una. No. De estas, vamos a hacer 3. Isabela. Bastón, cualquiera, como bastón. ¿Por qué tiene este dibujo? Bueno, ese no lo tiene nadie. Bueno, a Isabela y a Sebastián le ponemos electricidad y listo. Lo dejamos así. Espera que voy a guardar un par de cosas. Me sobraron. Cuatro de electricidad, a ver acá. No la... Ah, sí. Sé que no la tengo.
I can make it for you.
Tendría que ir con... Bueno, vamos a ir a la misión de Sebastián. Acá.
So you're a prince, are you?
That is apparently true.
There's doubt?
I've accepted the burden. That's all that matters. Why do you ask, guard captain?
The entitled types are always trouble.
In that case, I'm glad I don't count myself as one.
They never do. Good. Carry on.